Okay, greetings guys. This is Solo Cozy here. So we are currently looking at the Cadjpy. So on this Cadjpy we will be looking to sell the Cadjpy. Okay, so we're just going to do a quick analysis on this Cadjpy on where are we going to sell, and we're going to state the reasons why are we going to sell on that area. Okay, so for starters, we're just going to map out the market structure on this time frame that we are on. Okay, we're just going to map out the market structure. All right, so if we look from this side, we're just gonna start here. We're just gonna start from this side. So from this side, the market has been doing the lows, the higher lows, and the higher highs. So here's a low, this is a higher high, another higher low, higher high, higher low, another higher high, higher low again, and yet another higher high. We've got another higher low here, and then another higher high. Okay, then from this higher high, then we are seeing the market breaking the previous higher low, of which this is the previous higher low that we had. Okay, so this was the last higher low that we had on this time frame. So let me just label it. This is the higher low that we had, HL. This is the last higher low that we had. So if you notice, when price was coming from that higher high, okay, so price was coming from creating a new higher high, and then we saw the market breaking this last higher low that was created. Okay, so this alone gave us the signal that the market might be looking to change the direction. Okay, so now in order for us to justify that, we need to see the market failing to do a new higher high. Okay, we need to see the market failing to do a new higher high here. As you can see that the market failed doing a new higher high. Instead, it did what? It did a lower high. So this is the lower high that the market did. This is the lower high. Okay, of which this remains as the lower low, where the last higher low was broken. So this is the lower low. So for now, we're just mapping out the market structure. So this was a new lower low that was created by the market when it was breaking this last higher low that was created. Okay, so now after the market failed to do a new higher high here, so the market failed to do a new higher high here. This is where the market failed to do a new higher high. So we were expecting to see a new higher high maybe around here, but the market failed to do a new higher high. Okay, so that new higher high is what is missing. Okay, so that is the second reason that might tell us that the market might be really looking to change the direction. Okay, and from there we're seeing the market doing a new lower low again. Okay, breaking the other previous higher lows. So this was the higher low, this was the higher low. Okay, and this was the higher low as well. Okay, So we saw the market trading even lower, creating what? Creating a new lower low. Okay, so now our main focus will be here, where the market changed direction, where the market failed to do a new higher high. Okay, so this is where we are going to look for our sells. Okay, so this will be a very low risk sell that we will be looking at. Okay, so we're just going to do the shadow entries. We're going to do the weak entries on this space, because when we apply the basics of the supply and demand, the basis. So this is basically the rally, and then this is the base, and then this is the drop. Okay, so on lower time frames around these spikes, we will get some candles, or we will get a visible base that can show you that this is still what? This is still a valid base. Okay, so I don't want to use too much jargon, just to also occupy those who are still learning. Okay, so I won't be using too much jargon on this video. Okay, so we will do a top-down analysis, mapping out this space. So we'll do a top-down analysis, looking for more reasons why we're going to be selling on this space. As we have already explained, that we have picked up what? The change of direction from where the market violated this higher low, and it gave us a new lower low, and it failed to do a new higher high that would have signaled that they are still on the uptrend. So they failed to create that higher high. What they did instead, they created another new lower low. That is another reason why we can vouch that the market changed direction from this base. Okay, so apart from what we have explained, another reason here, we have got some equal highs here, which have given us the fake out zone. So most of the time when the market creates equal highs or equal lows, most of the time above those equal highs or equal lows, we would find a high liquidity zone or high liquidity area, where there are hidden orders, or where the market might really turn. Okay, so we are looking to sell above these equal highs. So I'm going to label them also. So we will be looking to sell just above these equal highs. Oh, okay, these are the equal highs. So we've got resistance here. This is resistance number 1. The resistance number 1 here. So this is the first resistance, and we have got another resistance here. So this is another high that we've got, which is equal, which is on the equal level with the one labeled R1. So this will be our R2, resistance number 2. As you can notice that these resistance are on the same level. They are on the same level. Okay, so now we are looking above these levels. What is it that we can find above these levels? As I said, that we will be looking to do our entry on these on this base, around these spikes. So this would be our setup like this. So we're going to sell here on level 91.838. okay, so why are we selling on that level? Because from that base where the lower high was formed, that is where the